Somebody's keen. I thought I might be first in. Oh, thank you.
New Year's resolution. Get on with it, whatever it is. Be positive and keep laughing.
So, what brought this on then?
Oh, I don't know. Don, I suppose.
Yeah, what makes you think, doesn't it?
I'm sorry about yesterday.
Come on, love, it wasn't your fault. I didn't sleep much last night either.
How come?
Well, thinking about Don, I suppose.
We shouldn't have told you.
Oh, I'd have found out anyway.
It's not your fault.
No, I know, but it's... Well, when somebody tries something like that, you know, come so close to... I mean, you can't help thinking... I mean, what if he managed it? I mean, what if he was dead, gone? Out there somewhere, wherever it is that folks go. Keeps you awake, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, thank God they found him, eh?
You could at least get dressed.
I'm not at work till 10:30.
Do I care?
I'm sorry.
Look, Curly, I like slobbing about the house with nothing much on myself as well, you know. It wouldn't occur to me to do it in front of somebody I don't know very well.
So you want me to get dressed?
Oh, I want you to sling your hook, to put it politely.
You said a couple of days.
No, I said one more night. Look, I'm not a very sharing kind of person. I like my own space, and if I don't get it, well, I get very ratty. So I'd rather you went sooner.
Well, it's going to take a bit of time, isn't it, to get a flat, get myself organised.
Oh, sorry, is this my problem?
Well, no.
No, you're dead right.
Look, I know it's a bit inconvenient.
Oh, haven't you got any mates?
Mate? Me? Loads.
Yeah, well, why don't you ask them if you can doss in one of their spare rooms? Look, I'm not your mate, Curly. Let's face it, I'm never likely to be.
Right. I'll go and get dressed then. Go in a bit early. I'm sure there's loads to do.
Who's it from? That letter?
Nobody.
It's the 4th time you've read it.
Don.
Don?
Don Brennan.
To you?
Read it.
Why?
Just read it. Look at the date. No, not the postmark, the date he wrote it. Christmas Eve. I mean, that must have been one of the last things he did before. Oh. I know, it's all about Mike. I mean, it's disgusting. I mean, just look at the language he uses.
It's very angry.
I mean, it's all Mike's fault. Everything's Mike's fault, and I'm the prize cow. What's up with him?
Oh, Mary, he can't have been in his right mind when he wrote this.
No?
Well, we know he wasn't, and I mean, we know he was drunk.
I was supposed to get this after he was dead. I was supposed to get a letter from a dead man. I mean, it's nice, that, isn't it? Nice way to start the new year. A message from the other side. Well, smashing. Cheers, Don.
Do you want to go home?
No, I'm fine. Just chuck it in the bin. No, don't.
Alma, don't be too hard on him. I mean, he probably just wanted to find somebody to blame this all on before he did what he...
Oh, well, blame it on Mike then, not me. I mean, what does he want to spook me for?
Well, he probably just wants to cause trouble between the two of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. And didn't mean that about Martin and Kevin not finding him. Poor pathetic beggar.
Look, just chuck it in the bin.
Look, well, you're not saying anything to anybody about this. It's just that I just find it a bit weird, you know, a bit pathetic. Sad idiot. Anyway, it upsets me, so will you not say anything to anybody?
Oh, of course I won't.
So anyway, we'll see what is this surprise. Hey, ma'am.
What?
Gary in here, I told you. He's gone round to see Bernard.
I told you. No, the needle will be stuck.
Have you checked the CSI?
What for?
Well, it could be electric ignition.
It's unlikely, isn't it?
Oh, aye?
Judy, look.
What's going on? What are you doing round there?
Well, Samantha's moved in. She's rented Curly's.
Why? Thought you'd gone round to see Bernard.
Well, I bumped into Samantha. Look, me bike.
Get round here now.
I'm just trying to help diagnose a little problem with the electrics.
I nearly had a flipping heart attack when I saw that back door wide open.
Did you have a nice holiday?
Mind your own business. Get round here now, you, and get yourself round to see Bernard, like you're supposed to.
There's no rush, Judy.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just helping with the bike.
Oh, aye, and I'm John Noakes. You don't need her making your cups of tea.
Hey, did you hear about Curly? He set off, went round the block, and got the next bus back again.
Will you get round here now?
Hiya. Eric did explain, didn't he? He rang and explained. Didn't he? Didn't he? He was supposed to have told you.
I don't know what stopped you picking up the phone.
I thought it'd be better coming from him. And anyway, I didn't think you'd take it so badly.
Oh, God, Curly, you're thick.
Well, look, Anne, honestly, me coming back does not alter your chances of promotion one jot.
I've told everybody now. My family, I've told them I'd be in charge.
I know you were looking forward to being acting manager for a couple of weeks, but
It's true what they say, isn't it? Pride comes before a fall. I shouldn't have showed off about it.
you wouldn't have got your managership anyway. Not unless Eric thought you were ready for it. Irrespective of whether I was here or not.
Oh,
I'm always singing your praises to Eric, you know. Your promotion wouldn't have took any longer anyway. You have my word on that.
it's not just that, Curly. That isn't even half of it.
What do you mean?
I kissed you, didn't I? I told you how I felt about you.
Ah,
I could handle it thinking of you somewhere, I don't know, halfway round the world or something, but now I'm going to be working with you every day. Then going home to Andy. Every day I'm going to feel like I've betrayed him.
it was only a kiss.
I told you how I felt.
No one knows what was said.
I know.
Well, I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm more than happy to forget about it. In fact, I have forgotten about it.
Have you?
Yes. I was very flattered. I was very touched. You mustn't feel bad about it. I mean, people fancy other people all the time. Whether they're married or with someone or whatever. It's human nature. The important thing
I
is...
more or less said I'd rather be with you than him.
But the grass is always greener, isn't it? On the other side. The important thing is that we didn't actually do anything. A kiss. It's nothing. People do a lot worse, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm sorry I came back. And I'm sorry I disrupted everything.
What made you change your mind, Curly?
I thought that people liked me.
Cheers, got it.
Out. Right. It's sorted.
You've paid him.
Bernard is smiling.
I don't know what to say.
How about Tar?
Don't say anything, Joyce. Just get packing.
Packing?
He's agreed
Agreed.
to take you back.
I don't want to go back. Not there.
You don't think I paid all that money for nothing, do you? No, you can move back in. It's sorted.
I'm too embarrassed. I'll have to deal with him.
It's sorted.
This is a new microchip factory.
Hiya. It's been a pig of a day. Lots of explaining to do, 1,001 whispered sarcastic comments from my loyal staff. Morons. Ow!
You know when I said I wanted you out today?
Samantha.
I meant it.
Oh, come on.
You know, I wouldn't mind so much, Curly, if you had the decency not to sprawl yourself all over the place like you have more right to be here than I have.
No, I can't help that, can I?
I'm going to work now, Curly. And when I get back, you've gone. And don't risk finding out what'll happen if you're not. All right? And that's the friendly advice.
We want more and more functions to come from a single bit.
They never even mentioned CSA. I had to raise the subject myself.
What did they say?
They said CSA don't get involved till after baby's born.
So, did you say oh?
Yeah, I told them. I told them what you told me to tell them.
You give his name?
Yeah.
Good, then that's that done then, eh?
They're going, well, it's not our department. I said, get his name down. Terry Duckworth. At least it'd be on file then.
And did they?
Yeah.
Good, they'll copy him when the time comes.
Oh, aye.
You've done right, little love. You've done right.
I didn't really.
I told you not to say out.
I didn't, Vera.
You didn't.
I had to say that in front of Jack.
Do you know you're a good lass?
Look, he wouldn't be that buck stupid to get involved with Malcolm Fox again, would he? Come on.
Oh, well, I wouldn't set bets myself as regards how stupid our Steve can be.
Don't you think he's learned any lessons from being in that place?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd sooner get mixed up with Malcolm Fox and get his teeth stuck into this notion of McDonald and Son that you've got.
Oi, Andy, are you going to serve us or what?
There.
2 orange juices, please.
Way home, Andy. See you later.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Look, he says he doesn't want me to see his flat because it's a dump.
And you believe him?
Yeah, of course I do. Oh, what you mean? Really, he lives in a 35-bedroom mansion, and he doesn't want me to know, just in case it changes the way I feel about it.
Trusting little thing, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no!
What?
It's Curly. Just keep me covered. Stop giggling.
Hi, Curly.
Curly.
Andy, Fiona. Hi, Maxine.
Hey.
What's happened, man?
Nothing, I just changed my mind. I've come back. Listen, can you put me up for a couple of nights?
Eh?
Well, you see, it's just until I find a flat. Only, your colleague over there has made it quite clear I'm not welcome in my own home.
Well, yeah, of course, mate. If you're desperate.
2 nights. 3 at the most. Yes, I am desperate. She's madder, you know. She threatened me.
So what happened, mate?
Nothing really particular. Look, I'll tell you later. Shouldn't you check with Anne first?
No, she'll be all right, don't worry.
I think it might be wise.
Curly, you know she thinks the sun shines out of your rear. Don't worry about it. You're more than welcome, you know you are. Right, pint, is it?
Yes, please.
You know, I still can't believe you're still here.
I don't think Anne could believe it either when she walked into Furman's and saw me sat behind my desk.
What, you've gone back to Furman's? As manager, like?
Me coming back does not alter Anne's chances of promotion one jot.
I'm going to the toilet.
No, don't you dare leave me.
Oh, don't be daft.
Hello, Maxine.
Hey.
Fancy a chat in a booth? Hmm?
Right. Yeah.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers, Curly.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is appalling.
It's not funny, you know.
His spelling's not much to write home about either, is it, eh?
Is that all you can find to say?
You know, I could sue him for this. It's libel.
You're not even angry about it, are you?
Well, why should I be? It's a load of rubbish. Oh, I'm sick of saying this. He's one of those people that has to blame someone for everything that goes wrong in his life. Well, that's fine. But is it my fault he was born?
I just wish you could show a bit more...
What?
Well, I just wish you could show a bit more sensitivity. I mean, even if you don't accept that any of it's your fault.
Look, if someone goes around accusing you of all sorts of things, you don't go finding excuses for him, do you?
Well, some people might.
What people?
People with sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, you married the wrong bloke for that, didn't you?
You see, the thing is, Maxine, when Raquel, surprisingly, left me, I never thought, well, I never imagined that anyone so pretty and vivacious would ever look at me twice, again. So, that night that we spent together, well, it was sort of very special, you see. So I thought that we might have a meal together, or maybe go to the pictures, or just spend some time together.
Curly.
Or...
Curly.
What?
You didn't come back because of me.
Well, well, that was maybe one of the,
The thing is, Curly, a young, pretty, vivacious girl like me, if I am them things, if they hadn't have been mind-bogglingly, rollickingly blasted out their brains with alcohol, they wouldn't have looked at you twice.
But...
Now I want you to promise me that you're not going to mention that night to me or to anyone else again, ever. Because I'm seriously embarrassed about it. Okay? Promise.
Couldn't let him stay in his own house, you know, for a couple of nights.
Yeah, only it won't just be a couple of nights, will it? Never is when somebody with nowhere to go turns up on your doorstep.
Right then. If you're not cooking, I'm going out to eat. You coming?
No.
Oh, come on.
Well, I don't really notice whether I was there or not, so...
What is the matter?
The matter is... I mean, I couldn't care less about Don Brennan. Well, I could, but... The matter is... You don't even notice how upset I am to receive a letter like that. I mean, you just laugh about it and shrug it off. I mean, you don't care how it affects me.
Alma, look...
No, I mean, you don't care how it affects me when people talk about you and say what a rotten little so-and-so you are. Because you may not think you're to blame with what happened to Don Brennan, but there are a lot of people out there that do. And they're people who come into my cafe, and they're people I have to deal with and talk to every day.
I couldn't care less what people who come into your cafe think.
Yes, but you don't have to deal with them, do you?
You rise above it.
You're never wrong, are you?
Not often, no.
Well, I'm sick of it. I've had enough.
Oh. You've had enough.
And what does that mean?
You know.
I don't.
All this talk about people with sensitivity, and we're not supposed to know who you're talking about.
No, look, I didn't mean...
Oh, come on, it's all over your face. It's in your voice.
No, look, I was
You
only
still
saying...
think about him, don't you, eh? All the time.
Who?
Who?
Look, I don't know where this has come from. I mean, I was talking about Don Brennan. I was talking about that letter.
Nothing's the same for you anymore, is it, eh? Not since he's been around. I mean, the way you talk to me, I mean, the sarcasm.
Oh, come on, I've always
Oh,
talked
no,
to
you have not. And the way you look at me sometimes, as if I disgust you. Now you've jumped on the bandwagon of people who have to blame someone, all because this sad little plonker tries to end it all.
Oh, come on, this is daft. I mean, this is typical. I mean, you're losing an argument, so you change the subject and you start trying to find somebody to sling at me.
I'm going out. Are you coming?
No.
Suit yourself.
pump water from basements and cellars swamped by the rain.
You know, what really hurts is that it took me so long to get even close to you. And then, overnight, you let this lanky streak of doings have his mucky little way with you.
Well, there's obviously nothing I'm going to be able to say to make you feel any different, so...
So, you're not even going to try?
I have apologised. You know how badly I feel. Look, Bill. Curly and I have been close before. Long before I met you. So you see, it wasn't just as quick and casual as all that.
Before?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't ask you about your past relationships.
So this has been on and off for some time, then?
No. Twice. It happened. I'm sorry.
Twice? When was the last time?
Before I married Reg.
I want to be able to forgive you, Maureen, but it's hard. It'd be a lot easier if I didn't care so much about you.
I was lonely.
But it seems like it was such an easy thing for you to do. I mean, what happened? What did he say? I mean, how did the subject arise? Who started it?
Don't you bully me.
No. No. I don't want to know, you're right. I don't want to know all the niggling little details, because it's only going to get worse. Did he start it?
Bill!
Or you?
I want this forgotten about.
Right, come in, mate. I'll sort some bedding out for you. Thank you. You know, we might be more comfortable on the settee.
We've got a spare room, you may as well use it.
You're very kind. I mean, honestly, I don't mind.
Right, well, I'll go and sort it out then. Shall I take your bag up for you?
Oh, no, I can do it.
No, you're all right. Give it here. You make yourself at home. You gonna put the kettle on?
Look, I know it's not ideal, and I'm very sorry. It's only for 3 nights, a week at the most. I'm very grateful.
I don't know how you had the nerve to ask him after today.
Yes, I know. Look, I'm sorry. I had no one else to ask, really. I know you're upset, and I'll say it again, because it's true. Me coming back has no chance of affecting your chances of promotion at all.
It's got nothing to do with that, you idiot. You know it hasn't. I feel compromised.
I thought we'd settled all that.
This is ridiculous. It's intolerable.
Oh, Anne.
I'm going to bed. I hate you.